Welcome back, guys. We bought another piece of equipment. So we've been dealing with wind constantly all spring, and it's just 10 miles an hour or more, which is almost every day. You gotta shut it down. It just gets too windy. So we went out and we bought a shielded sprayer. So essentially all it is, it's shielded. You got your spray tips under there. They're supposed to go on like grasshopper mowers is what they hook up to the best. We're gonna try and custom fab something to our Z-Spray, so then we do not have to use the 30-gallon tank provided and none of this stuff, because we'll basically tie these hoses right into our existing hoses. That way our shut-off valves and stuff would work. Same with this using our pump. We're gonna try it. It's probably a couple 100 pounds, so I don't know if that machine will. You think it'll be able to push it, Derek, or no?
Questioning it, but that should be the first test anyways.
Ideally, we'd want to put on the steel green Derek's machine because it's 21 horsepower, whereas this baby's only 16, and that's a lot of weight to move. But we're just so sick of constantly, having to stop the day with wind. So we're gonna give it a try. What we're doing right now is Derek's gonna take this tank off. Basically take all this stuff, extra stuff off that we're not gonna need right now to reduce the weight, and then
give us access for hooking it up.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out how we're gonna have to build some type of bracketry up here that's out of the way so that the tires, when they swing, you're not hitting it. And then we're gonna have to, right there's how it's bolted on, so I don't know if we're gonna flip it over so it comes up instead of coming down, because right now it's too low.
Probably build our own.
So just take this off, build a different one. That way if we ever want to put it on a mower or something, we can.
Rather than destroy what we got.
Yep.
Alright, do you want to go on the label maker, make left, middle, right, and then we'll wrap them right around it?
Yep. Walk the people through what you're doing right now.
What's that?
Besides just drilling.
Trying to make a bracket so we can mount that to the machine.
I see you already got these put on.
Yep, just putting another hole to stabilize it better. Secure it better to the machine.
Got the metal we need.
I don't know if that's going to work.
That probably is not going to work to, so if you look, this is how it's going to mount. We're making our own bracket. We're making our own one of these so it will fit, but that's going to be way too loose in there, I think. So, and then these will kind of be basically like this back here. That's where it'll mount to here with these U-bolts. I don't know. Figure it out as we go. Right now we're just trying to attach it, see if it'll even push it, and then after that we can beef it up, see how sturdy we can get it. Should work, huh? Maybe?
Hope so.
Slow and steady?
Good old stainless steel is a pain in the ass to drill through.
So like I was saying too, we're gonna have to tie these hoses into our existing machine. Not sure if we're just gonna run those hoses all the way up here, or if we're just gonna, because right here is, as you can see, it goes from valve all the way where your sprayer is. This would sit in your sprayer, boom, and spray. So I don't know if we're gonna tie into this. waiting on that. When we get to that point, see what we're gonna do with that. Took the spray boom off though. Is this 8 foot?
10.
Is it 10?
10 and a 12-foot panel.
I thought it was 8 with a 10-foot spray. I don't know. I don't know.
Surprised that survived through that.
On the other note, guys, bought a new box truck. This baby's the biggest one we got. It's got like semi tires on it. 16-foot box, gasser, wind deflector. Gets good gas mileage with that. Drove it home. We picked it up over by Green Bay. Killer price on it. Didn't have to drive all the way to Philadelphia like we did, we flew to Philadelphia to get mine. Drove all the way home. This one, 3 hours compared to 18 hours. It's got a 16-foot box. Roof at the top's clear, so right in the back. Got to get ramps put on it. I think those are getting put on later this week. But wait and see, I guess. Right now, this is our main priority. It's sunny and 70 out, but we can't work because it's windy. That's kind of been the story. So, we'll get this baby all hooked up. Probably get a spray video out for you guys too. We just started this application, the spray app now. Full chemical. This is the boom I took off of the other Z spray. Essentially they're the same machine, the Toro and the Z spray. But, yep. That's kind of what we're doing right now.
Yeah. Should be over there with you. You recording yourself taking a drink?
Alright guys, so I got those pieces made. Basically those. Next we gotta weld that onto there. There, just welded this round stock. So this is kind of where the bracket right here, this piece, that's where it'll sit on and slide into, is that round stock, and then go from there. But right now we're gonna get this bolted up and then figure out what angle we gotta run at. So it's kind of how the day's going.
Also,
Wrench. Where'd that? Oh yeah, now we can.
Keep in mind of that. No, not overlapping, just right up next to it there. Loosen it, loosen it, loosen it. You're gonna bend the plate. Okay.
Sorry, forgot.
No, that's hello.
Well, got this bracket welded, or this loop. Not exactly sure. I don't know, I guess about that, but here's the bracket we did. So weld that in there. And then here's our little holder. So goes all the way. You'll have your pin go through so it can't come undone. And then essentially this whole bar will rest all the way across here, maybe even the weight a little more rather than in just two little hooks. Kind of the first design of it. Don't know exactly how it's gonna work yet. Don't even know if it's gonna work at all. But you gotta start somewhere, right? I don't know. Ow.
Ah, dang it. Oh, turned it. I'll have to do that one by hand. That's what I was worried about. Alright, dude, you're too wide for the doors. No? Yeah.
Well, phase one is complete. Man, that is a big, big girl. First thoughts?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not upset about it yet. I haven't really gotten to try anything with it yet, though, so can't really say too much.
I'd say for throwing stuff together in a couple hours,
Yeah.
turned out pretty good. Oh boy. Now we just gotta hook up the hoses to these fittings. We decided we're just gonna connect them to the existing hoses, so we're probably gonna have to cut them down, or probably, well, no, we won't cut them down. We'll just zip tie them together. Probably run them zip tie them here or something. I don't know.
Oh, right to the arm.
But yeah. Get you guys a little more footage. We're gonna put some water in it and try spraying an acre quick, see if it's accurate with the tips and the speed and stuff. But hey, this is a big step. Well, first problem we've ran into, this spray tip is not spraying. I don't know. So these three are spraying. That one's not. So I don't know if it's clogged or pulling the hose off. See if there's something.
I think it's in this part here. Something's plugged up in it.
Is it still pressurized?
Yeah. Like I said, I think something's plugging it up. Something's in this part here. Good thing we're just running water in it right now.
True. Other than that, now we can go out on windy days. Design 1.0 check. Guess the only other problem we've had though is, so these are your booms. So this controls left side, middle, right here. So up like this would shut all the booms off so they wouldn't spray. If I flip this one down, that side would spray, but when you flip it back up, it still has pressure, so it still sprays for a couple more seconds. But also with this product, this type of spray unit, I mean, you can get a lot closer to flower beds because it's in just plants and everything, because it's a lot more contained. But give her.
I just want to see if it comes out of that hose freely. Yeah, it does. Okay,
So it is that
that's why
black
this
piece.
side's continuing to spray, is because this hose is building pressure and holding it. So it's something in there for sure. Now, how the hell do we get it out of there?
Is it just a twist?
And it gets. I honestly don't know. She had taken it all off at the same time.
So I guess what we're going to try and do is blow some air through the nozzle, because something's clogged in there. So if we blow it through, and maybe it'll shoot out the back right there. But let her build up some pressure. Other than that, yeah, this is kind of how we got it routed. So hoses come. These are the existing hoses from Z-Spray. We just tried fittings that go to this, down to here, run to there. Yeah, that's the bracket we got. I'm not sure what we're gonna do with this. We're picking up the sides, like you pull it and then the side picks up. It's kind of heavy. I don't know. Down the road, we'll probably actually, well, you guys are probably sick of listening to a damn air compressor, but down the road we're probably gonna put maybe like hydraulic rams on, or not hydraulic, electric rams on it, or like a winch system, so they automatically lift up the sides. So you just push a button and they'll lift up. They're kind of heavy to pick up right away. I mean, once you start going, they're fine, but dirty machine. Got to get it clean. But yeah, see if we can't blow that out, and then run an acre or two through. See how she sprays. You liar!
It's not a half, is it?
You lied to me.
It's a 9/16.
That's a half.
Is it?
It says 1.1-2.
Alright, so what I said was freaking 7/16.
He's lying to me, guys. 7/16. Oh, let's see. Well, I have to use a bigger one. 7/16 it is. Slap.
I got them all loose. Besides this one.
You're a nut? I bet you that thread's on.
Yep. Well, now we know.
Guys, it thread's on, guys.
Alright.
What's that look like?
Looks like it's gumped up in there. This here looks nice and clear, so.
Pick. Guys, you like this little Kaizen foam organizer? Kinda neat. Kinda neat! Oh. What the hell?
Some sort of sludge of some sort.
It'll do it.
Yep, that's why she
Rubber
wouldn't
maybe?
spray.
Rubber gasket?
I don't know.
Corroded?
Well, that makes sense as to why it wouldn't spray.
Is that why it won't shut off right away too?
Well, yeah, because it's holding extra pressure in the line because this one's not spraying.
Makes sense. So that's all is clogged up.
Yep, flow's nice now. We'll see how it works once it's all back together.
So I guess these tips will work too. They talked to the designer of this, great guy. Yeah, he said these tips will work, running 4 miles an hour, 40 psi. So obviously we got to run a test to do an acre because we want to be at around 22 gallons an acre, putting down 22 gallons an acre. So if we're close to 22 gallons or right on the nuts, that'll be perfect. Ideally, after running this right away, I could say we could probably go to 5 miles an hour. So I don't know if that'd probably entail running 55 psi, probably around 50 to 55 psi. But just
slow down a little bit.
get the fundamentals right.
How much area you covered with this one here? Going 4 miles an hour isn't going to kill you. You'll still do the yards quickly.
Well, I just like the.
No, I know.
You ever going 5 miles an hour now? It's like 4 miles an hour feels like you're a turtle.
I know it.
Sorry guys, we haven't been getting Sean's lunchbox reviews too. He's been busy mowing. We'll get you guys. We'll give the we got to get Sean the camera a little more often. I know you guys love watching Sean, so we'll get him on the camera. Takes a little bit though. He's kind of camera shy. I'm hitting shit already. What are you gonna measure the width? Look at the width. What is it?
10 foot?
That's it?
Yeah, so mine must only be.
Yours is 10.
Mine must only be 8.
We have 8-foot booms, but they spray to 10 feet wide.
There's no way we're spraying that wide. No physical way. a little bit wider, but not by much. Not as much as I had thought for how bulky the machine is.
I think it sprays more down, well, obviously, because it's got to stay contained inside those units, and there's 4 tips per, so it's
We're gonna have to eliminate some of that hose.
too much pressure.
Too slow of a pressure release when you shut it off. It stays spraying for too long. If it rides on the hillside.
That steep of a hill?
Not driving up on it, but keep your wheels at the base of it and see if that one will go up.
Did you see how it broke away?
Yeah, and then it went back in.
Yeah, you just got to back up a little bit. And
Did you hit the tree with it? Or? Okay.
I did it on purpose
I
to see.
figured as much.
So what we're trying now is Jared just planted this new seating kind of from here and then wraps around this was where the shed was built, whatever, excavating, but we're gonna try, so this is new seating. Last fall we planted it, so it's got a bunch of weeds in it. We mixed up the chemical we're using, so we're just gonna see how it sprays and how the grass reacts, and just we'd rather do it on this yard before on his yard before we go to customers' yards and maybe mess something up. So we're gonna test this, wait a couple days, see if the weeds are dying and the grass is fine. But as far as how it's working, I mean, everything seems to be holding up great. I mean, the breakaway system, that works. I even accidentally already hit it into its retaining wall down there, and that even seemed to not have phased it. So beautiful. Pressure's good, 4 miles an hour, 40 psi. Maneuvered around that like nothing. You can kind of see where the tire tracks are, so you know where to come back on your next pass. Smooth operating machine right now. What's your thoughts on V1?
Well, to be honest with you, I don't really see hardly any issues with it. I think we gotta, increase our speed.
Yeah, we gotta go 5 miles an hour. Oh, boys are back.
Oh, the boss is back.
Sean, the boss is back. We better get back to work.
Now we're gonna get yelled at.
Yep. Can we get a wave? Oh, barely even waved. But yeah, this is gonna see the thing I like. See these how these things are bent in though.
Yeah.
Like I wonder, the spray's obviously hitting that, and then it's dripping. So I wonder if you can do something about that, or I don't know. This, from what we've created in 4 hours, tremendous.
Yeah.
This will, yeah, that, we're leaving it at that. Yep. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll catch you on the next one.